sick. Let's roll into it then.
All right, cool. Well, hey Cam, how's it
Hey,
going?
what's up, dog?
Like
It's good,
we
man.
like we weren't just talking.
Yeah.
Um,
Oh yeah.
Hey everybody, it's been a while. We're back, and we're really excited to be back.
We're back.
We're back.
We're back.
My back.
Oh, my back.
Hopefully, you guys have seen Spider-Man 2.
I
We've been
hope
referencing
you've
that all the
seen
time, actually.
Yeah, I think we reference that a lot. Like
way too much, actually.
like, yeah, in like other videos. I think we
Yeah.
talked about it.
The best Spider-Man,
yeah.
though. But
Yeah,
that's
no,
a whole
movies.
thing. But yeah, hey guys, we are excited to be back. I've got a new setup. Cam has a new desk.
I have a
which
new
is
desk.
cool.
It's not really a new setup. You can see like this other part of my desk over here now. My key tray.
Yeah, so kind of the same stuff. But yeah, we have been kind of absent for what, like a month?
Like a month, yeah, something like that.
Yeah, since our last upload. A lot has happened since then. A lot of us thinking about what we want to do for you guys, where we want to take things. Yeah, what have you been up to, Cam?
Not much of it. Just working. Like not really doing anything, honestly. Basically to lay it out, right? Like everything got really boring. Like the format is not exciting right now because there's no events happening, and the format's cool, but the last banlist didn't really do anything too exciting. So it kind of feels like we're just playing in the same format we've been playing in for quite a while.
I think
Like, it just doesn't feel different. Yeah, like for the last year. Yeah, right.
Yeah.
For a year, it's felt the same. They banned True King, which was the biggest thing that changed the format. But I don't know.
Which
yeah,
that was nice. I'm glad.
it's great.
I'm glad
No,
that happened. You know, and we went
Best,
over that in
the
our very
best.
first video. Which I don't know. I've been thinking a lot about what this channel is, and I guess where we want to take it. And yeah, I mean, that's kind of what we were doing this last month. Cam and I both got promotions at our jobs. We don't work together, but
no, we used to, but we don't.
we
anymore.
used to. That's how we met.
Kinda.
You know, kinda, yeah, which is cool.
But yeah,
I went on vacation over this last month, so that was cool.
I didn't go on vacation.
Yeah, it was nice to get away. It was weird, seeing everybody without masks. That's like a weird thing because I went down in Vegas, and things had just started opening up down there, so people were out and about. Apparently, it was like one of the busiest weekends they've had since the whole last year, which is crazy.
I mean, it makes sense, right? Makes sense.
Yeah,
But
restrictions are getting pulled and all that, which is cool. I did stop by a couple card shops down there, which was awesome, to get out of your hometown with the one shop.
Yeah,
It's just
right.
cool to see, like, different cases, right? Like, seeing cards, they had a huge case at this store. It was a We Play store, for all the people that live in Vegas, I guess. But no, it was cool.
Yeah.
And I know a lot of YouTubers actually live down there, I didn't expect to run into any, but
yeah,
that would've been
big
nice.
place. But it's cool. I mean, it's cool to go to like you say, go to different shops and stuff, see what's there, see the players if they're playing or not. It's cool.
Mm-hmm.
So it's fun, I think.
Yeah, I came kind of close to close, so I didn't get to see a whole lot. There were some people playing, though. And they were playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Couple Magic players, too, I think.
Yeah.
Basically, all I did down there was a lot of shopping,
Yeah.
as you do on vacation. But
Yeah.
I'm glad to be back, and I'm glad that we're doing this. This is going to be our first episode of First or Second. We've done First or Second before,
Yeah.
but we're trying this new format.
As you can see, things are different, right? So we decided we're gonna do it in this kind of podcasty format. Almost, I thought that'd be a better way. It's kind of what we were originally envisioning when we thought of First or Second, and thought it would just be a better way to communicate what we wanted to say and how we wanted to do it. Because we wanted it to just feel like we're talking about the game that we really like, and didn't really feel like that was coming across with the way we were doing things. But now, I feel like now it'll feel like we're all just having one big conversation about this fun kids card game that we all play.
Yeah. I love this
And,
game, man.
Yeah, no, it's great. It's
I love
super
it.
fun.
And you're right. This is what I've always wanted to do. Is just hang out, chill, talk about the game that I love and have had a passion for so long, and it's cool doing that, you know.
Yeah. That being said, you know, we'll still have like deck profiles, and we'll still have like other content as well. We'll have other videos that we do for sure, you know. So I guess in how it relates to you guys, it doesn't really change much, but be able to kind of like some of our videos will be like clips and stuff from what we're talking about on the podcast. We're gonna try to get the podcast. We're gonna end up putting it on like Apple Podcasts and like Spotify. Try to get it all up there. So
yeah, so
you can check that out every week, and then you know if you want, you can watch our live faces on our YouTube with it. And
yeah, be looking out for that. I am really excited to be on Spotify. That is cool.
It's gonna be cool. Yeah,
I know anybody can pretty much put their stuff on there, so but I don't know. It's just it feels cool.
Yeah,
you know,
we're looking into it, but we'll make it happen.
We'll learn how to do it, and we'll get it there. We want to stick to YouTube for sure. Like, didn't want to cut YouTube out just because. That's how I consume most of my Yu-Gi-Oh content. You know, all the YouTubers you guys are watching, I'm also watching and love all the content. But yeah, I'm really excited for this podcast.
Same. I'm so excited for this. This is exactly what I wanted to do when we started. This is exactly what I wanted.
Yeah. I guess I kind of want to talk about. I feel like you guys don't know actually a lot about us, and that was something that I felt like was missing from our content before. Is I like knowing you guys, and I like knowing, I don't know, about like content creators I watch. I like knowing who they are, and I kind of want to talk about who are the Millennium Duelists. Obviously, I'm Tristan, and that's Cam.
Yeah.
But I mean, I don't know, Cam. How did you get into Yu-Gi-Oh?
You. Just you, actually. Everybody watched like the whole generation watched Yu-Gi-Oh on like Cartoon Network when we were kids, Toonami and stuff. You know, we all watched it. I saw it then. I thought the game was sick. I always liked it more than Pokemon. Pokemon was never really my jam. I didn't play the games. I did watch the show, but I always thought Yu-Gi-Oh was cooler because it was like if you played Yu-Gi-Oh, it's like you were in the show because they played the card game. Whereas like Pokemon cards never really did that for me. So, I mean, I got into it then, but then I didn't play. And then, like, I guess, like, a year and a half ago is when I got into the game, because of you. Because you played. So I was like, well, that's my end. Now I play every week.
I didn't actually realize that I was the reason. when
I
just ended up talking about that. That's cool. You're right. Like, I mean, I love the show, man. Like... I mean, everyone did, I guess, that is playing the game, typically.
Right.
I went and rewatched 5Ds probably a couple months ago. That was cool. I had never actually watched it all the way through, and it's good, man. I liked it.
Yeah, that's supposed to be... I haven't seen 5Ds. That's supposed to be the best one. I really liked GX. I remember when GX was coming out.
I know.
I watched, like, the premiere of GX. I was like, this is sick. Yugi shows up, gives him Win Karibo. I was like, amazing.
Oh, dude, I know. That felt really good to watch. I don't know. That was really cool. Yeah. How I got into the game was basically the same way, honestly. But I got into it when I was really young. So I remember buying, like, the collector tins from... I grew up on Fort Leonard Wood, and, you know, if any of you guys are military kids, you know, the PX, like, there were cards at the PX, and I would go, and... I'd always beg my mom to go and take me and get me packs, you know. And I remember, like, Judgment of Anubis was one of the first cards I pulled that I was like, damn, this card is shiny, man. This looks cool. Like, I like this game. Those were cool, man. Like, the Dark Magician Girl tin. I think there was...
I was going to say, I had that tin. And I had that card, and I wish I still had that card.
Okay, so you kind of got into it back then.
Yeah, right? I would say I had that was like the one big collector tin I had, and then I had like some like stuff from like the first set that came out, like Legend of Blue Eyes, which I wish I still had any of that, but
I know. Yeah, I think about all the cards that I traded away or just like gave away as like gifts to people, to girls I liked on the playground.
They got like garage sailed away by like my family, I'm like,
yeah,
cool.
Man, but it's sad,
but
yeah, I picked up cards back then, and I always loved the game, and I did play Playground Yu-Gi-Oh back then, but I went to my first locals when I was maybe like 11 or 12, and it was awesome. I mean, like the Yu-Gi-Oh community, especially when you're a younger kid, did feel kind of uninviting sometimes. And maybe it was just the town that I grew up in, but yeah, it was kind of like you got scammed for cards. Like thinking back on it when I was a kid, like there were a lot of cards I traded away for nothing, for stuff I was like, oh, that's cool. You're going to trade me a Dark Magician, man? Like,
Right, yeah.
And that is kind of a problem still. You do see some people that still do stuff like that. And it sucks, but, I grew from it. I grew up and learned what the value of cards were and to always check your values and stuff. But ever since, about 11, 12, I've been playing in local tournaments. I've gone to regionals. My highest place, if you guys have seen the video on our channel, I think we had it on our page, but we didn't upload it. But it was a couple years ago. I got third place at the Tulsa regional. I got the deck box.
My boy!
Got the deck box back here.
Got the deck box.
Yeah.
With the pen lamp. The pendulum.
Yeah, it was the Blue-Eye Spirit Dragon, right? I know. I played Dark Performapal. And I loved it, man. I love competitive Yu-Gi-Oh! I've gotten my invite multiple times, but yeah, that third place was the highest that I did get at a regional event. I've been to Nats a couple times because of getting an invite, and I mean, I always kind of played garbage when I play in Nats. I'll just play whatever deck is fun. What I enjoy most about Nats is mostly like the side events. Like I've done Winamats. Like I got mats that I've won on that wall there. There's a Yu-Gi-Oh! Day mat that I really like. Won that in a random town, but yeah. I don't mean that in like I'm not trying to like gloat or anything. It's just that's my experience with Yu-Gi-Oh! That's what I like doing. I like going, competing, trading, collecting old cards, man. Yeah, I just love the game.
Shiny cardboard is good.
It just the serotonin in my brain that goes off when you pull a shiny card.
When I open that plastic wrapped cardboard, I'm like, yes. Tear that wrapping off.
Dude.
Beautiful.
It hits different, man.
Sniff
so
gang.
Good. But
Sniff gang.
Yeah. I mean, and when it comes to like play styles of decks, I do like more not control necessarily, like not like a lot of back row heavy decks, but I do like almost like mid range. Not so much combo. I don't like either playing solitaire for 20 minutes or just scooping because I didn't get the hand I wanted. That's not really my thing. No shade to like players that play like that. Like I definitely see the appeal, and I recently tried to pick up Infernoble Knight, and I don't know. Like I could go through the combo strings, but it just wasn't satisfying to me to play.
Yeah, combo's fun. Combo's fun. Like I think when you play it a few times. But I mean, I'm the same way. I can't play. We both play like mid range. I think I play more back row heavy decks than you do. I've been playing a lot more back row decks, but yeah, combo is just not. Yeah, no, I think control like back row decks are super fun. Like trap based decks, I think are like super fun. It feels like Yu-Gi-Oh, like how I think about it. So
yeah, I like playing multiple turns. In a game.
Yeah, that's the big thing, right? Like I don't like this making the giant board that can't be broken, and then if I lose the die roll, then it's like whatever, I don't love it.
Yeah, I do.
I have Dragon Link
OCG.
Like I have my Dragon Link in this box, like it's here. I have a deck, but I do not play it very much. I'm not a fan.
Yeah, I know. I've only played your Dragon Link just a few times.
Yeah, like a couple times, which it's good. Like I mean, you build the board and then that's it. It's not hard. It's not super hard to play. Which not a diss to Dragon Link players. Like it is fun. You make big monster and it's cool. But I don't know.
Yeah.
Not really my thing. But it is funny because we both play like mid range and like control. Mm-hmm. So every time we play every week, it goes like we just have really long games. Yeah. Always.
I love that, man. It does remind me almost like of GOAT. And I mean, I know like it's not Goat, and Goat had multiple turns, and like even still, like you can get blown out in the first couple turns still, even when you're playing like control decks. But I don't know. It's the closest thing we have right now. But yeah, I envy the OCG, and I know a lot of OCG players will say like, okay, no, you're not missing much,
right? Yeah,
but you know, grass is greener, I guess. Maybe I would feel differently if I was playing OCG.
Yo, people don't want Maxi off the ban list here. They don't want it.
I know.
I
do, but I
but yeah, like we do, but
people
don't want it.
It's very hot subject, and I understand why, for sure.
Yeah. I mean, it would warp the format like crazy, but
I mean, and we like control, like decks I'm playing. Like you guys have seen some of the profiles that we've uploaded. Like Phantom Knight, I think is kind of a combo deck, to an extent. You know, I think that's gotten the most views on our channel is that Phantom Knight profile, and I think it's just because like people love Phantom Knights. I mean, Phantom Knights and Burning Abyss, you know, are just really cool, and the TCG doesn't really like them, which is awesome. I mean, I love Tour Guide, one of the best cards in the game, definitely. But yeah, I haven't actually touched Phantom Knight in a while though. I do like playing Dogmatika. I don't know what it is about what it just speaks to me. I love special summon Ecclesia.
Yeah, that is you. You played Dogmatika. That is it. That is the deck. That's what you do. Always have a different build every week.
And you search punishment or floor, and then you just you know, same play. I do get tired of summoning Alistair sometimes. You know.
Yeah.
Like,
I'm excited to find more splashable engines for Dogmatika for sure.
Yeah, I almost wish that they would actually hit Invoked just for the sake of deck diversity. I don't know.
Yeah, right.
Like it's just it's very, you know, it's very simple play.
Right.
Which we fine.
We both play Invoked. We both are Invoked players. I play Invoked Dolls, and then you play Invoked Dogmatika with the splash of Shaddolls. But you know.
Yeah,
but like, we both play. I wouldn't be too many. Right? Yeah. Literally. Yeah, that.
Yeah, but you also you play Striker too, which is cool.
I do. Also, I
love Striker.
Yeah, that deck is really cool. Deck is super fun. You know.
Yeah.
I've been trying. You know, I tried it last time I played. Trying going first Striker, even though I don't think it's great right now. I think going second is better. But you know. I like trap decks, so if I can make it a trap deck, I mean, like Widow Anchor's a trap already, so
yeah. It's already like if you have multi-roll, you know, you'll have a couple Widow Anchors set ideally with like a Shark Cannon and maybe strikes or judgments if you're like playing that.
Yeah,
I love Striker, man. I mean, I guess I'm biased. I played Striker when it first came out when Engage was at 3. Which is super, thinking back on it, it was definitely crazy. And I mean, we knew it was crazy at the time, but, you know, when you really like a deck, you really try to justify it like, oh man, no, it's not that bad. Like maybe they hit Engage to 2, but no, it was bad.
Yeah.
That was a good deck. And that is a really good card.
Engage to 1, please.
But... yeah, I mean, Control, Phantom Knights, Dogmatika. I'll play Dogmatika until that deck is banned into the ground, which I don't think it ever would be. Nadir is a pretty nutty card, but...
I mean, isn't Nadir hitting the OCG? Is it at 1?
Yeah. It's at 1 or 2. I think it might have gone to 2 and then gone to 1. It's
strong. That card is
you plus... an insane amount off that card, so I understand if it gets hit. I'll still probably try to play the deck. If it ever gets to the point where you have to play like Aiden, the like Enlightened or whatever, then maybe not. Maybe we won't play that deck. But
fair enough.
You know, the deck would have to be pretty murdered for that to happen. Yeah, got anything else to say about decks that you like?
I mean, those are decks we play, right? I mean, I like other decks, but that's what we play. I mean, I mostly play Striker and Dolls. Those are my two that I'm playing a lot right now. I played Dino. It's not my favorite.
Yeah, well,
it's fine.
That was your first foray into competitive Yu-Gi-Oh, right?
It was yeah. It was good. It was a good way to learn the modern mechanics of the game, I'd say, and it's not expensive. So if you're wanting to play Yu-Gi-Oh, you're not sure, just start with Dino. You'll get sick of it after like a month, and then you can learn to play other decks. And that's my experience with Dino. And then I got Striker. I got Striker after that. Nah, I've been sticking with Striker. Yeah. But I like Time Thieves. I think Time Thieves are sick. Redoer is a cool card. I wish that deck was better.
You have to say that because
I'm not, dude. Don't.
If you guys haven't noticed, and he might be on the background of our video, but if you guys can see Time Thief Redoer, it looks exactly like him.
It doesn't.
Like, I mean, I can see the cosplay in my head, is all I'm saying.
I'm not him.
I don't. Kind of close. Passing resemblance.
Oh. Yeah, bro. Except you look just like Alistair.
Yeah, I fucking wish, man.
Bro, you're...
I don't. Actually, if I could look like Albaz, I would.
Yo, we all would look like Albaz if we could.
Yeah, I know.
I mean, I would look like Tour Guide if I could too, but these are dreams.
Yeah. If someone gave me a pill, is all I'm saying, that said one day, like tomorrow you will wake up as Dogmatika Ecclesia the Virtuous. I would. It's
a solid chance I'm taking that pill.
Yeah.
Like it's like 80-20.
I mean, I wouldn't have to go to work tomorrow is the biggest thing, right?
Right, literally.
But also you get to, I don't know, be that.
Yeah.
That's cool.
The new Ray.
Right. Same.
Yeah, literally.
Yeah.
Same stats. Level 4.
I love Yugioh.
Yeah. Yeah, really good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yu-Gi-Oh right now, I mean, the format that we've had, I'd say is pretty diverse, honestly. At least compared to a lot of different formats that we've had in the past. There's a lot of fun stuff you can play. I mean, I can see if maybe you don't like the decks, like the couple decks right now. But I mean, like, you've seen like random stuff pop up now, like Prank Kids,
Yeah, it's been cool. See the rise of random decks.
Yeah, and now it's like it's a tour de force in the meta right now, which is awesome. Moisey, he plays Prank Kids, and he's a Millennium Duelist with us. He couldn't make this podcast. I definitely want him on the show. Maybe he will.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I dream. I hope so. He did the Prank Kids profile, dude. He's gotta be here.
He did. I wish he was here to talk about it, man. Like, I mean, we're making it sound like he's dead. He's not. He's fine. He's
playing
busy.
Guilty Gear.
He's playing Guilty Gear. Yeah.
He's for sure playing Guilty Gear. Yeah.
Loves Guilty Gear. He's great at fighting games.
It's a great game.
I don't know. Moisey, the history of Moisey is a Millennium Duelist too. Him and I met in college just a couple years ago. And we've been great friends ever since. I love Moisey, and he's a really good duelist as well. He's gone to a lot of the same regionals that I have. Usually we travel together. We're in the Midwest.
Yeah,
super great being here.
Yeah, right in middle of Missouri, dude.
Yeah, rural Missouri. So a lot of the regions we go to, like Tulsa, Lenexa. The fact that I can't come up with any others is a good testament to. I guess St. Louis.
Okay, I was like, I can't help you here.
I've been to St. Louis like once or twice, but
haven't gotten to go to a regional yet because of COVID. So
yeah, I mean, I miss it, man. Like, and I'm glad that things are opening up now and we can get back to it as long as it's safe for everybody. Yeah, I appreciate Konami being so cautious with it.
Yeah, I agree. No, I think it's important. Safety first for everybody.
Yeah. But yeah, sidetracked. But love Moisey. Hope he comes on the show.
Yes, love Moisey.
Yu-Gi-Oh right now, very diverse. Banlist is approaching.
Yeah,
that's coming.
Banlist season approaches, guys. It's here. It's like less than a month away. Because we get like Banlist and King's Court come out right around this. They come out like almost the same week. Probably like the same week they come out.
Yeah. King's Court, by the way, like what's going on with King's Court? Like such a I don't know, such a cool set. Like I love like Jack's Knight.
Yeah.
King's Knight. Like I love those cards. I don't know if they're gonna reprint Magician Souls in this set. If it's a Yugi set, hopefully.
Right? Like they have to. I mean, I guess they don't have to, but they haven't announced anything about it, right? So that makes me think it is there.
Yeah, I just hope they don't like wait to do like how they've been doing the Legendary Duelist stuff. I hope they don't wait until that reprint comes around. But I mean, they might, because we just reprinted a ton of that stuff, like the Garden Rose Maiden, that set.
Yeah. The
Harpy stuff got reprinted. Yeah. All that Blue Eyes stuff. Some Galaxy stuff.
Cyber Slash is still going for.
Oh yeah, and Dragons of Legend had Cyber Slash Harpy Lady too. That was a cool card. I'm glad that they gave that to them.
Because that was in. Yeah, that's cool.
But
Harpy Lady is still really high. Okay.
Yeah, that's all. Future product in general, right? Like King's Court, I'm surprised because it's about a month out, right? But it's so secret, right? Like, I don't know anything about it.
It's weird that it's so like, it's so like under wraps for some reason.
Yeah,
I don't know.
It's strange. I wonder.
Usually they've announced everything by now, or at least like a good chunk, and then they reveal like one thing like the week before. It makes me think that it's probably going to be a good set, and they just want to like spike sales at the last second, probably.
Yeah, I hope it's not like Magician Souls is like a collector's rare in it or something, which is totally possible, and I mean it would look good, but I just would like an affordable reprint, like with the BLS they did in Ghost from the Past. The
right
link. That sucks, man.
It's awful.
Like, I mean, it looks great, but that sucks because I'm not gonna get one, and I would like one that wasn't $100 a copy.
It's a good card, like but it's not even like, I don't know. It doesn't feel like it should be as expensive as it is. I mean, like, dude, Magician Souls is still $99 a card too.
Yeah,
which is crazy.
Rip Dark Magician.
This card is so expensive, right? I'm like, let me play my like 2 D tier decks that play this.
I know.
Like 3. Let me play like Witchcrafter, Dark Magician, and the Pendulum, dude. That's it. Like,
I know, man. Like, it's a really versatile card. Like, I get why it's so expensive because of that one printing or whatever. I don't know. Another card I want reprinted that hasn't gotten a reprint and since its original printing is Silent Magician. You know, that card's like $60, $80 or something. I don't know what the exact number is, but
Silent Magician.
What a great card. Great artwork, and it only had the one printing. And that sucks.
44.
44? Oh, okay. That's
44.
Not as bad as I thought, but still not
it's still expensive. That is
expensive for a card that doesn't do anything. Which I don't mean to offend anybody when I say that, but I think it's a cool card. It's really well designed, and it actually is a good card, like text-wise. But I mean, you know, it's not doing anything. It never did anything. It was
right.
I remember teching it in like spellcaster decks, you know, for the sake of it.
Right, literally.
To the detriment of my build, but
right.
You know.
Me side decking Psychic Eraser Laser in every single deck.
Dude, yep. You gotta
have fun with the deck. That card is good. I'll die with that card.
It is good.
I'll die with that card.
Eraser Laser is a solid card. It'll have its time, I think. Hopefully.
They're saying if you're struggling against Dragoons, you need to get Psychic Eraser Laser. It's 50 cents right now. Okay. It's an out to Dragoon. It outs Winda. Alright. It's good. It's a good card. You should just get it. It's 50 cents. It's great. Just buy it. It'll solve so many problems for you.
I've definitely been hit by a couple of those Eraser Lasers, guys.
You have.
It's solid.
It works. Like, what do you do? Like, you're just like, I have to negate it. Like, and then you just wasted your negate on Psychic Eraser Laser. So then you feel silly. I was saying, you know, we saw things like what Broken Line is like seeing play. Okay,
Yeah,
Broken Line. All right, and if Broken Line can see play, which this card's cool. I like this card.
Shout out to Pack.
That card, yeah. Shout out to Pack for his Eldritch build. It's really good. And his Amazement build is really cool too. Go check that video out if you haven't. It's really interesting.
Amazement, man.
Yeah, we'll get to Amazement because I want to talk about.
We'll talk about that. But finishing off future product, man. Like there are imports that we haven't gotten that I'm hoping come. Obviously, like they're not coming in the Egyptian God structure decks. The list for those were a little
underwhelming.
Monka-esque, as the kids say.
Monka-esque. Not cracked, bro.
Like,
not cracked.
Not great. Feather Duster got a reprint in it, right? Which is cool.
Yeah, but it's a common.
It just had the maximum gold. I thought it was a super.
Is it a super? I thought it was
or maybe common. It's not. I don't know.
I don't. Here, I can look it up.
But yeah,
I do like these structure decks. I wish they were better. I like the cards that are coming out. That's what I like.
We do have a surprise for you guys. Not really a surprise, but we are gonna do a sealed challenge with those structure decks.
We absolutely
And we're gonna buy 3 each. Cam, you're doing Obelisk.
Yeah.
Okay. Sure. Cam's doing Obelisk. I'm doing Slifer. We're gonna put those together. Only the cards that come in the structure deck, and we are going to duke it out.
It is entertainment.
Super. It's a super?
It is a super. Yeah. You're right.
Okay. Well, yeah, that's cool. I mean, I'd probably like that more than the last the gold reprint we got. I don't know. I like supers, especially on spells. I think spell supers look really good.
I agree. The cards that are releasing, the support is good. It's good. You know, I guess if you compare it again to, I've said it before, if you compare it to like all the other Egyptian god support that we've gotten, it's like some of the best for sure. Like the Soul Crossing card that lets you tribute your opponent's monsters is really good.
Mm-hmm.
That like, you know, doing a 3 tribute summon is still really hard even in the modern day. So it's like, it's just annoying.
It's like it's possible in a lot of decks. It's just never worth it.
Yeah,
like so they have to make it easy easy enough that it is worth it to do it in those.
Right, and it's a quick play spell, which is sick. They're all quick plays like that. The Slifer card is good. The Thunder Force attack that one's better than the Obelisk one. Mm-hmm. Even though I like the art for the Obelisk one is fucking awesome. Let me look.
We're excited for those decks, and I mean, I know they're not like super great, but I'm excited.
I feel like Fist of Fate. Fist of Fate. That's so cool. Why is it better? Why is it better?
We'll have fun with it for sure.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun for sure.
Besides that,
the Kaiba Yugi duel. It's gonna be sick.
Yeah. OG. We also want to bring live duels to you guys in general. So I guess comment if that sounds like something you guys want to see. We can embarrass ourselves.
Yeah, I was saying if you want to see us be bad at this card game, like we will.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I'm putting together this Time Thief deck as best I can right now, so
yeah.
That will be a thing.
I'm excited to play against that. I'm putting together War Rock. For all the War Rock stands out there. Rise up. Stand down and stand by, War Rock. That'll be cool.
It's not good. Although I did get rock stunned and lose to War Rock, so that did happen.
I wasn't playing like Fossil Dinos or anything, but the deck, like in its very first iteration, when I did put it together with just the first set of support, was literally summon 4 Tia, set 4 pass. And that was like your best setup. Like with like Ice Dragons, Prisons, and Strikes, and you know.
Like imagine you're playing Control versus War Rock. And no, I was playing Dragon Link. I was playing Combo versus War Rock, and I was going second. And you see your opponent has a War Rock monster, and you're like, oh, okay. And then he just hits you with Ice Dragon's Prison. And it's like, why did I get hit with Ice Dragon's Prison?
I really outplayed you, man.
It's a War Rock thing. Why is there Ice Dragon's Prison? Like, why you play a War Rock? You have Ice Dragon's Prison. Yeah. No, it was good.
Good deck.
It was, yeah. Did you get that?
I haven't
snake
played
deck?
the new support from it. Ogdoadic. Yes. I actually ordered it off TCG Player last night.
Sick.
I was waiting because these decks that we're talking about, like even some of the ones that like I know we've been wanting to build. Like you wanted to build Usartic.
Yeah, I do
like,
want to build Arctic.
Starry Knight, which that is a really cool. That's really cool art. I love them. They remind me of like Satellar Knight.
Yes. Yeah. No, it's cool.
You know, all these
it's
decks,
really pretty.
Yeah, these decks that are like not good, like not making like a not that they're like absolutely garbage like Warrock is, but they're not terrible. But they're not good. They're not good though.
Right. Like they're never gonna be like a tier 0 deck. Like they're not strong.
Yeah.
But they're cool. But for some reason, they're so expensive.
I know. Like with Ogdoadic, arguably it did a little bit more than like any of those other archetypes that we were just talking about. But even still, like I didn't want to get it on release because the cards were expensive and like Ursarctic even was expensive on release. Starry Knight, I remember people tried buying out the Starry Dragon. They bought up the
dragon.
So it's like $15 a copy for a card that's literally gonna do nothing in the format.
In like most formats, like it would, like in anything with what currently exists, it's just not gonna do anything. It's people just buying out to upcharge. Yeah. And the same thing's happening with Amazement right now. We were gonna talk about Amazement. I think Amazement looks awesome. That deck looks super cool. It's a great trap deck strategy. I think it looks super awesome. But recently the main guy, I can't remember how to say his name. Yeah,
Arquino.
Him. The administrator, Arlecchino.
Yeah.
He got bought out. He's like $30. He's like $30 a copy now.
That's goofy, man. I know Cali Effect recently put it in his thumbnail for the cards you should buy. That he does lead to some buyouts. Not that it's ever like when I say buyout, it's not like one person. And I mean, maybe there is one person that's buying like a lot of them, but
right. It's not anybody's fault. It's no one person's fault that these brand new cards are getting bought out right after they drop, and then like people are having to pay ridiculous prices for them.
Yeah, I had Amazement stuff in my cart, man. The first weekend that set came out, and like our Arlecchinos were like 13s or 15s or something, and the tickets were 13s. Right. And I was like, man, I should pull the plug on this, man. But I didn't, and then now it's double that. Which I get it, you're supposed to hop on those opportunities when you can. But I was just like, I mean, Amazement is really good, and I think it's better than like Starry Knight, Warrock, or Sarctic, like all that stuff, right? It actually has potential for like future play. But just right now, I don't see it doing very much. I don't know.
Like ticket is $20 a copy, dude. Like that is crazy.
Yeah.
Amazing Time ticket is $20, and Horror House finally dropped down. It's at like $4 or $5 now from like $8.
Mm-hmm.
Just like it's crazy, and like the archetype's cool. It's not bad. It's for sure one of the better ones that's come out in the last little while. But it's just these prices are insane. There's just no reason.
Yeah. I mean, and like with a set like that, like I'm a little more forgiving on prices because it's a main set, right? Lightning Overdrive was, and for a main set, it didn't have a lot of good cards to be. And not that there's not a lot of good cards there's good stuff in it, but like overall, the secrets. If I'm looking like, obviously Diviner of the Herald is a good card. Mubeta Fafnir, like I'm glad Drytron got those cards. And like Lunar Eclipse though, the Book of Moon, that's like double Book of Moon. That card should have came out like 5 years ago. You know, and maybe it would have saw play. And not to say that it won't see play, but I mean, just right now, like it's at $10 right now on TCG Player. Ready Rose Dragon, really cool card, but also very situational. These are the secrets that you're competing with. Dark Honest is another card. Dark Honest and that Book of Moon card should have came out a long time ago, and they would have been a lot more money probably.
Yeah,
it is what it is.
surprised that Mubeta Fafnir, the Drytron monster, is not one of the most expensive cards. Like, I guess it is one of, but it's only 18 as opposed to like Arlecchino, who's 30 a copy. I'm like,
yeah.
I thought for sure this Drytron card was gonna be like way more expensive than Arlecchino.
Yeah,
but
it sucks for Drytron players that Diviner of the Herald has to be the secret of the set. You know,
right?
It does. Something has to hold the price tag, and it's just unfortunately the best card. So it's going to.
Yeah.
Oh, but Warrock Meteor Ragon is sitting at a solid $2 right now. Warrock players, I need to order mine. And get back to you. And the art's great. Like, Lightning Overdrive as a set, I think is cool. I like it more than Blazing Vortex. Although,
yeah, I agree.
Blazing Vortex did have like Pot of Prosperity.
That card is so good.
Nutty card.
That card's crazy. That card's insane, actually. Like,
yeah.
That card is so good.
It is really good.
Oh.
But I don't know. I mean, like, those are main sets, and I guess, like, all that other stuff was in side sets, and, like, I hate these side sets being so inflated, man. I mean, they're not now. I don't know if you guys have looked at Ancient Guardians in a while. It hasn't been on anyone's, like, radar, but, like, all that stuff, like the Ogdoadic or Sarctic, that was Ancient Guardians, right? And then the Sulfa Cord stuff. Like, it's all fairly cheap. Like, most expensive card in that set's maybe $10, not including, like, the collector's rares. But
yeah. No, you're right. Things are pretty cheap, actually. I'm looking at it right now.
Yeah.
Not bad.
No, Amazement has potential, though. I am really excited for Amazement to do something. I hope it does.
Yeah, no, I wanna once it inevitably drops in price, I will be picking it up. Absolutely.
Oh cool. Yeah.
I'm very excited for those cards. They're sick.
Yeah, we're definitely gonna get you guys some live duels with some of these more rogue decks, because I mean, I don't know.
It's fun.
I don't know about you guys. I'm almost tired of playing Invoked Dogmatika into X meta deck. You know, like like these meta matchups that we have. Shout out to Danny. He's another duelist with us. Great duelist.
Crazy.
He's playing Virtual World right now. And it's cool seeing Virtual World still do stuff.
Yeah, he makes that deck look crazy.
Yeah, he
makes that deck look insane. He's really good. He's a duelist. Let me fucking tell you, that man is a duelist.
Yeah, we need to put together a care package for Moisey. Get him the 3 diviners, because Moisey's playing Drytron also. Right now. Man, we've got great duelists in our circle, man, and I'm really excited for you guys just to see the content that we put out, whether that is live duels with all of us or, I mean, just deck profiles that we've tested each other, and because there's just a lot of skill amongst my peers, like, it just pushes us to be better and give you guys better content, and I love that, and I really think you guys are in for a good time.
I agree. No, I think it's gonna be fun. I'm excited to do this rogue stuff. I'm excited to get the Time Thief stuff online. Excited to order this Starry Knight stuff. This was Arctic stuff. I'm excited for this Amazement stuff to drop in price so I can play another trap deck. I just want to play trap decks. I love trap decks. They're just cool. They're fun. They're neat. It slows the game down. I like slow game.
Me too.
That's all I want. I just want a slow format. And, I want, the ban list is approaching, right?
That's the biggest thing.
That is all that's happening right now in this game, really, is that.
Yeah.
The ban list is approaching, and then King's Court's coming out right after that. And we don't know what's in King's Court. We have no clue. We were just talking about that. It's a big mystery, and the ban list is happening like a couple days before that drops, probably. So it's like, I hope that they're keeping it secret, because it's just gonna be insane, and they're just gonna blow out the market, and everything's gonna be crazy. The ban list is gonna be crazy, and they're gonna be like, also events are starting back up in like 2 months, and so You know, like I really do. I think they're playing it all really close to the chest, and they're just gonna drop it all at once and be like, here's the ban list that bans everything you want and unbans a bunch of stuff that's gonna break the meta, completely shift it. Here's King's Court that's got a bunch of crazy stuff coming out that's gonna battle all the stuff that we're unbanning and banning, and then also go play. That's it.
I think you said it best, man. I mean, I think that ban list, obviously they can play it safe like they've been doing, but I don't know if they will, just because something like really crazy, like a crazy ban list would actually push people to get out and play.
To actually play the game again.
Yeah. If they announce that, hey, events are starting back up, like get out there, here's a ban list. Right. Have at it. Like, I don't know, man. That'll be awesome. I can't wait.
Right. It's like, here's a ban list and here's some new cards. Like, go have fun. You know what I mean? It's like,
yeah,
it just makes you think of like playground Yu-Gi-Oh. You know what I mean? Like, it's just fun, new stuff. I don't know.
I love it, man. I'm really excited.
I hope. I'm excited. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because, you know, like we said earlier, the format's been pretty much the same. Like, I want
pretty
solid
new stuff. Yeah.
Yeah. It's just
Dragon Link, Eldritch, Dogmatika.
Right.
You know,
Dragon Link is still the best deck. It's so good.
Yeah.
Dragon Link is disgusting. Like, that deck is so good.
Yeah. That is a deck.
that deck is a monster.
I think that's it from us, though. Unless you got anything else, Cam. I think that was a pretty good close.
You know, we're only talking a little bit about the ban list right now. We're gonna do a whole nother podcast probably next week after, talking about what we want from the ban list, all that kind of stuff. So if you're curious about that, just tune in for that, and we'll have it in. But yeah, I think in closing,
yep,
that's it.
Stay tuned, everybody, and we will see you next time.
Catch you around, guys. Bye.